Hey there, welcome to my WTF series, where I take a look at these types of games in detail, explain the mechanics, and give you some honest opinions on what I think about them. If you like what I'm doing here and want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe, helps out a ton. With that out of the way, let's crack on. Tunnel Escape is a hand-drawn anime game that stylizes itself on the turn-based combat roguelike genre. Developed by LZ in 2024, it is available right now directly from either Steam or the developer's website. The basic idea of the game is to progress through 5 different areas in a mission to find and deliver a vaccine to the zombie outbreak that has engulfed the world. Tunnel Escape explains its mechanics quite well as you play, with no forced tutorial and very little dialogue. You start with a basic handgun, which you can use up to the 3rd level quite effectively. After that, you will need to upgrade from the merchant. From this useful person, you can upgrade to the assault rifle, shotgun, and lastly the grenade launcher. All of these weapons can be upgraded through schematics you find throughout the game. Once you gain a level through experience, you may unlock one of these previously acquired skills permanently for your character. As you progress, you will encounter branching paths, chests, and various other situations that I won't spoil for you here. You can also go into side rooms, which is a bit of a gamble. You can either get something useful in these rooms, or you can get into a fight or have something negative happen. Also, these rooms don't count towards level progression, so it's up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. At the end of each level, you will encounter the obligatory boss. Although these can be challenging if resources are low, generally these aren't that bad. Dying through them though means a complete restart, and normally no merchant at the base appears when you fail a mission. This means if your ammo's low, you have to replay previous levels in the hopes of coming across a merchant to buy ammo from. In fact, the main issue with progression and the game in general is the ammo situation. The problem is, as mentioned earlier, after level 2, you really need the assault rifle, then the shotgun, then the grenade launcher. The game is a little stingy with ammo drops, so you end up spending money on bullets for your guns. This obviously eats into your savings, and the game becomes a challenge trying to balance not running out of ammo with trying to save enough for new weapons. I'm not sure if this is an oversight by the developers or a way to lengthen the game, but it interrupts the flow and is a definite overall negative. What isn't a negative though is the music. I wouldn't normally talk about music to a H game. At best they usually serve their purpose, but here, well. This isn't an easy game, and not one you're going to blow through in 30 minutes. Areas will need to be replayed, and brains will have to be used. The difference in the levels, enemies, weapons, as well as the skill progression and general interest in the story will probably keep you playing through to the end. It is grindy, but a good grind. The art style to the game is well done, with detailed hand-drawn art throughout. I would guess this isn't an asset flip and that everything here was created originally for this game. A rare concept in this day and age of RPG Maker games, although I could be completely wrong. Animation is present and again is well done. It is a flickbook style though and not proper 2D CG, but it's still adequate. You can even turn on transparency for the enemies during animations for the developer version. I think this game's alright. It's playable even without all the scenes, and to be fair, I sunk a good 7 hours into it just getting to the end. Not bad at all. Give it a go if you want. Anyway, thanks for watching. If I haven't done your head in too much, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some content like this in the future. Catch you guys later. Tunnel Escape Fates Entwined is out later this year. It's looking like more like a DLC than an actual fully fledged game. I haven't played too much of it. I prefer to wait for the finished version, so keep your eyes out. See you later.